Welcome F1 fans, where qualifying will be starting in the next few minutes as the teams prepare to get out on track at the Sochi Autodrome here in Russia. It's really difficult to predict who might come out on top here in Sochi today. I really believe it can be anyone's race this weekend. But am I just sitting on the fence, or do you agree with that?
Well, if you're allowed to sit on the fence, then so am I. To be honest, it's hard to say. This is a new circuit for the teams and drivers. They'll have some data, but it's going to be down to whether they place more emphasis on qualifying performance compared to the long-run pace.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
That's the end of qualifying one, and the big news in this session is that Fernando Alonso was knocked out. It could be a long day at the office for the driver tomorrow.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Jensen will be bitterly disappointed by that result. He's out of qualifying and won't make it into today's top 10 shootout.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps. Fastest lap so far. Well done.
It's Daniel Ricciardo that finishes the day as probably the happiest driver in the paddock. What a fantastic pole position.
They'll be very pleased with that result and will be confident going into the race that one of their drivers will be able to go on and claim the win.
Welcome to the eye-catching Russian Grand Prix circuit of Sochi for today's Formula One race. This Hermann Tilke track will provide drivers with a stunning backdrop of the 2014 Winter Olympic Park, but they'll be more interested in their battles out on track. It's the Australian Daniel Ricciardo who's on pole for today's race after a great lap in qualifying. He nailed the perfect lap yesterday and will be feeling confident going into this Grand Prix.
He'll want to end this weekend on a high after yesterday's fantastic performance, but he's going to have a lot of competition. I doubt he'll be expecting an easy race, especially considering the teams around him.
Daniel Ricciardo leads the way in the Drivers' Championship and must really think this could be the year that he takes his first world title. In recent times, no one knows how to win titles better than Red Bull.
Red Bull appear to be a conveyor belt of talent, and they have the experience of closing out titles in recent years. I fully expect Daniel to go on and win the championship from here.
some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy. Green flag, we're racing again. Vettel's about 5/10 slower than you. Raikkonen's struggling to keep up with your times. He's falling back by a second a lap, 1 second a lap. Mix 3, he's going to attack. This lap. Tyres are hot, softer into the corners, we need to start cooling them. Exit now, you'll be racing as you leave the pits. Stay clear of the rail line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Pretty soon. It may be prudent to do something about that before we completely destroy them. Go, exit now. We're racing on the exit. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
A great drive from the world champion Lewis Hamilton. On days like today, he's just unbeatable in that Mercedes.
It really was a wonderful performance, and one that the team will be celebrating for some time to come.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.